I messed up. Hello. It's Late Night Gang, and it is Late Night Gang because Chris did an oopsie whoopsie poopsie. Uh, Hi. My bad. I apologize for being late. 1 hour ago, I was on campus at school and just working on some homework late. And I get a text from Chris. Thank you, Chris. And it says, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, huh, that's a funny thing to ask out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm fine. There hasn't been any kind of like wildfire or earthquake or any other natural disaster that I'm aware of. What is going on? And then I look at the time. I have no good excuse other than I completely forgot. I forgot. I knew the date. I knew the time. The connection did not get made in my head. So I truly apologize. I quickly packed everything up and ran home. I haven't eaten dinner. It's just been, yeah, a huge rush. So I apologize for being so late. If you can't stick around the entire time, totally understand. I'm still wearing my shoes. Ugh. Not that you needed physical proof of that, but there you are. You just got it. So, hi! How has your week been? I will say my week has been very exciting. I asked you that a few days ago after this earthquake. True. Yeah, that's where my mind went to. And that's why I was like, there hasn't been a natural disaster as far as I'm aware. If there is, I sure haven't felt it. Nope. It was because I just apparently disappeared without a trace. You have been forgiven, Chris, this one time. Thank you for sparing me from thine wrath. Oh, that is so embarrassing. I literally have dinner just off screen. But it has been a really good day. It's been a really good week. I filmed a video about college that I'm still editing. Maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek. Maybe. And I shot a little bits of it today on the campus. So, feeling really good. Well, thank you. Good morning, Yovita, and thank you, Hannah. If it's any comfort, I've literally made 3 scheduling mistakes today. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. When this stream is over, I'll be listening to September by Earth, Wind & Fire because you know what day it'll be. Do you remember? 21st night of September. Hopeful. No, that won't get a copyright strike. That was nowhere near the original. I can hear the AC turned on. Apologies. That's actually a fan. It was hot today, and it's finally cooled down now. So the air in my room, I didn't even realize. I just opened up the door, and it was like, whew, a big wave of hot air. Because I usually have my windows open during the day, and this room collects heat because it faces the sun, which is great. Well, allow a lot of natural light in, and it's really nice, except for it gets really hot. So I'm trying to, suck in the nice cool air. If it's annoying, I apologize. I can turn it off, but do you mind if I keep it on for a little bit? Because it's so hot in here. But it's been a really, interesting little life event here. Just in the life of Chris, I went to the optometrist because I haven't gotten my eyes checked since middle school when I first moved to North Carolina, is at least the last time I can remember. And I am the only person in my immediate family and extended family, actually. I am literally the only person in my immediate family and then one generation out extended family that does not wear glasses. So I have a prescription now. So I just might next stream be wearing glasses. Yeah, turns out how I see the world is not how it's supposed to be seen. Who knew? Not me. For the last, I don't know, 13 years. It was hot Sunday. Shirtless men were somehow roaming the streets after September 15th. Bruh. Yeah, I know. Isn't it almost October? Isn't it supposed to be cold in mid-September? I'm sorry. Proof climate change is real. Honestly. Yeah, it's just been so absurd today. But yeah, so I'm excited to wear glasses. Genuinely. Is that weird? Probably. Also, your boy here is incredibly clumsy. So, I realized a little bit too late. Okay, you want to know a fun little story? I was panicking all weekend because I went to the optometrist, and then, well, while I was like looking at the glasses, they asked like, "Do you want these extra features?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'll be fine." And they're like, "Okay." So I realized about 10 minutes after they close, I do want those features. I do want the anti-reflective and the shatterproofing, you know? Because knowing how clumsy your boy is, that's probably a good thing. But I just missed it. They closed. I realized I wanted this like 10 minutes after they closed. And then they closed for the weekend. And I was panicking that they would have placed the order, and I missed my chance. Too bad, so sad. If you want to get those like features, you're gonna have to buy brand new glasses, which are absurdly expensive. That is one thing I was not quite expecting, just as someone that has never worn glasses before and hasn't stepped foot into an optometrist office since middle school. I didn't realize how expensive glasses are, and if you wear glasses, you're laughing at me right now. I know. Jeez Louise. So all weekend, I was really panicking. This morning, as I was getting ready, I was waiting for the exact minute that they opened. I was literally like constantly looking at my phone, and the minute that I gave them an extra 2 minutes because I didn't want to be that guy. I called them and was like, "Hey, can I make these changes?" And they're like, "Okay, well, the person that fulfills the order, they'll call you in a bit." And I was like, "Awesome, thank you." So then I go to college, and I'm like, it's been like 3 hours. I have classes in like 20 minutes. Inevitably, they're going to call me during these classes. Inevitably. That's just the way that life works, right? And I'm panicking because I'm just like, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. And eventually it gets to like 10 minutes before the classes start. I'm sitting in the classroom and like, okay, I gotta get out. So I go outside and I call them. Excuse me. And even then, this was not a perfect. I called them and was able to talk with someone and almost completely got it resolved. Except she was like, "Oh, this card isn't going through." I'm sorry? Yeah, something's wrong. Please no, after panicking all weekend, please don't tell me I have some kind of like hold on my account and I'm gonna have to, and then I can't. No, I'm gonna wear these glasses every day. Turns out it was just a miscommunication over the phone. I gave her the wrong number, or she wrote down the wrong number or something. Everything's fine. Your boy's gonna be sporting glasses soon. So yes. Okay, I'll read your comments now. I'm sorry. It's been a rather stressful weekend. But it's done. It's over with. Things have worked out and it feels good. Are you nearsighted or farsighted? Which the one where you have trouble seeing things far away. I can see things close up 20/20. It's just things that are far away. And apparently having astigmatism in my left eye. And a birthmark inside my eye. Didn't realize that was a thing. Apparently you can have birthmarks inside your eyeball. Because that gave the optometrist a little bit of a scare when she was looking at like the photo. You know, when they take that photo of the inside of your eye, she's like, "What is that?" Zoom in. Oh, okay, it's nothing. there's one thing I didn't want to hear my optometrist say, it's, what is that? But nope, we're good. Welcome to the Glasses Club. Yes! Chris is gonna look like a real smart boy. Yes, goodbye, damp boy. Hello, smart boy. No, I'll show you if I can remember. I'm so disappointed in myself because I didn't take a picture when I finally did pick out the right glasses. Didn't take a picture in them. Why? What? I'm so disappointed in myself. So I think I remember which ones I picked out. I found them on Amazon for a little bit cheaper than I paid. They reduced the price there at the optometrist. But I'll show you those in a sec. But yeah, sorry, I did want to read these comments. Yeah, what style frames are you thinking of? You know what, maybe I'll show you real quick. The only struggle with Amazon is that let me make sure I'm not sharing my screen right now because it shows my town name and what's the word? The street, the thingy, the thing, zip code. And not that I don't trust you, I don't trust the fact that these are public afterwards and the entire rest of the internet can see them. So I'm just casually going to, sign out here. Everything good? Okay, I won't dox myself. I think these are the ones that I picked out. Thin frame, black, of course, to go with my mask and shoes, and silver on the bottom to go with my S necklace. And yeah, so that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be a glasses boy, and I'm excited. A little bit nervous. Really hoping I don't leave them anywhere, which your boy is quite apt to do. Here's really hoping. Yeah, so it's been a rather long day. Really good day, but really long. Got a bunch of homework done, met up for some friends, and actually got Froyo, which haven't done in a hot minute. Love Froyo. And most importantly, discovered that there is a bookstore with tables and a free to use restroom that is not like customers only. It's just a publicly used restroom. Bless up! That is impossible to find anywhere. I am so happy to have found that. So guess where I'm gonna go from now on. It's right by a Froyo place. So yeah. Oh, thank you about the frames. Thank you, Yavita. Thank you, Hannah. I recommend leaving them on your face. Harder to lose them that way. It's big brain time over here. I legit, for a split second, thought about like gluing an AirTag onto one, because I will need one. Chris just sent me a photo of, a screenshot of the last time that I wore glasses. Oh my actual gosh. I have to show this to you. That is, Chris, that is a throwback. You want to see an old photo? Make sure I won't dox. Okay. You get mega bonus points if you can tell what video that is from. Because I can't. I don't remember. That must have been like a what's on my phone. Way back in ye olden times. But because I remember that shirt. Fun fact. I didn't make that shirt. A friend took like a screenshot. Of that intro and put it on a shirt and gave it to me. And it was just like, oh my gosh, thank you. I didn't even know she watched my channel. Just one day she was like, here, I made this for you. So yeah, that was that. So I wore it the next day, or the next video, because I was like, oh, I guess you watch. So yes, that's a fun fact that has nothing to do with, oh goodness, what is that face? I'm so quirky and random, don't you know? Ha. How, how's the bidet going along in the bathroom? That is an actually funny story that might be TMI, but do you want me to tell you anyway? You want some fun bidet time moments? You'll wear them constantly, then you'll totally forget they're even on your face. Okay, that's good. I got the light ones, thin frame, so I'm hoping. Why do you look like Andrew? Oh my gosh. Big head kid knocked off. Oh my gosh. Somewhere I did kind of steal the big head kid idea and brought home 3D glasses from the movies. Do movie theaters even have 3D movies anymore? Is that even a thing post-pandemic? But yeah, and I popped out the lenses, and I never used them in any videos, but I had them as a prop. I have a bunch of things that like I bought for props for skits that I've just never used. Like I have a wig. I think I wore those once in like the one time in a video I wore that wig and never touched it again. Have like these old man glasses that a friend gave me. Was just like, hey, I was gonna throw these out, but I know you make videos if you want to use them as a prop. And I was like, thank you, and have not used them. I really should. I have a sketch that I haven't shot for this upcoming video. I should wear those glasses. That would be a nice thing to do. I keep mentioning this video that I shot. Do you want a little bit of a teaser? I actually don't know how well my computer is going to be able to handle it. Considering I shot it 4K at 60 frames a second. I know. The first time I've shot a 60 frame a second video in a hot minute. I'm still debating if I'll release it in 60 or cut it down to 30. Because all the B-roll I accidentally shot in 30. And I'm trying to decide if that's too jarring of an effect. But maybe I'll give you a little teaser there. But yeah, so glasses. That is just a big life change in my life, in fact. Okay, my computer is currently burning up, so I'm hoping that this will work to be able to show it to you. And it won't completely freeze everything. One way to find out. Oops, let me make sure that the sound is working. Aggregate device, and let me just make sure MIDI. We've been here. Yep, that all looks good. So, you can see this, right? My question is, will this work? Let me know if this works. By that I don't mean parties, I mean sitting at a table at the library, because most of my classes are still online. But this is my first time with any kind of... hang on, let me go back. Let me make sure that you can hear. My mom was always noticed how close I hold my phone / a book to my face. I need to get my eyes checked. Can recommend it. It was pretty easy, except for that... Wait. Except for that puff of air that they blow in your eyes. I kept instinctually blinking. We had to do that 4 times each eye. Because I kept just like, ah! So, I truly apologize, Mr. Optometrist. You tried so hard, I'm just a scaredy cat. I've never been able to put in eye drops. Okay, I'm really hoping. Are you able to see / hear? Wait, let me... 2 full weeks on campus. I have officially had the college experience. By that I don't mean parties, I mean sitting at a table at the library. Because most of my classes are still online. But this is my first time with any kind of in-person, on-campus event related to school. And there were a few things I wasn't expecting. Friendship. You know what? Okay, I'll do this one, but then I don't want to give you the entire video. And plus, there's a bunch of bits that are unfinished. What's the main difference between meeting a friend online and meeting somebody for the first time in person? You can't stalk their Twitter. You go in completely blind. This is an incredibly obvious point, right? But it's really made me realize how many, especially after the past year, of my friendships began because one of us was like stalking the other's Twitter. Oh, wait. Turn up the sound. I'm sorry. I forgot. I still have it set to play the lo-fi music. My bad. Should I go back and restart it? That is my bad. And yeah, keep in mind, this is still pretty rough. I have to add background music and more sound effects. So, you're getting a very rough experience. Well, I have officially spent 2 full weeks on campus. I have officially had the college experience. And by that I don't mean parties, I mean sitting at a table at the library, because most of my classes are still online. Woo, woo. But this is my first time with any kind of in-person, on-campus event. I know I keep reiterating that point, and I'm worried that it might get kind of annoying, but I also, like, if someone hasn't seen the context, like don't really know who I am, I want to show them why that's so relevant related to school. And there were a few things I wasn't expecting. Friendship! You know what's the main difference between meeting a friend online and meeting somebody for the first time in person? You can't stalk their Twitter. You go in completely blind. This is an incredibly obvious point, right? But it's really made me realize how many, especially after the past year, of my friendships began because one of us was like stalking the other's Twitter and thought that they were really cool. Now, granted, I've been lucky enough to already have made a little group, a little circle of friends who are good people. I think. That's a joke if you're watching this. Student ID! Okay, this will be the last one I show you. I'm really proud of this, and again, I still have to add sound effects, so it's a little lacking, but of course, besides furthering your education as well as like a deeper and greater understanding of the world and how it works, and the important networking opportunities that come from college, the main benefit, of course, is the almighty student discount. Which has been withheld from me because, of course, the campus has been shut down since my first semester. I mean, I don't know the future. Maybe I'll look back at this in a year and cringe on it, but right now, I'm just full of hope, and I'm excited, and I really had bad timing with this whole thing. And yeah, this is a silly point, but it's genuinely embarrassing when, like, whoop, that's a sketch I have to shoot. Basically just saying why I need so when it's time to have a student ID. I sat down in the chair, straightened my shirt, and thought, that it was still on me! I thought I was being so sneaky with my eating while this was showing. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. That's so embarrassing. Okay, well, let's try this again. Sat down in the chair, straightened my shirt, and thought, like right here, I have to shoot, I have to record the audio, which I'll probably do tonight, just saying like, well, you know, there's the whole thing about like everyone's ID picture always looks terrible, but not me. I'm going to relax and just give a nice, pleasant smile. What? I have to show this to people. They have to compare that image to my face to verify that it's me. I shouldn't have smiled. All you can see are teeth. They're gonna have to compare that to my face. So, guess I'm not getting any student discounts. And that's the last one. That's the last one that I'll show you, at least for now. Ooh, mystery drama. Okay, I was that time showing the screen. Oh, that's just so funny. I definitely will. So, fun fact, usually Monday nights, the last thing I'll do is I will pull this stream up on my phone and watch it back later, or listen to it as I like lay in bed to kind of get sleepy, just to make sure that I didn't accidentally like dox myself. Oh, now we can have lo-fi music. Yeah, now we can have some chill background music. And let me reduce the volume. Yeah! There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, hopefully this should work. Is this working? I'm checking on my phone. Okay, everything looks good. Well, what's funnier is the clip was talking about embarrassment while we were watching Chris live. That was a moment. There you are. You saw the real Chris. The Chris when he thinks the cameras are off. He's eating. Dun dun dun. It so resonates with me because of driver's license photos. Yeah, when I get a driver's license, Thankfully, I get a new license next year. I need a new picture. I look 15. It's just a thing. ID pictures look terrible. It's just a fact of life. It is a fact of nature. As strong as objects at rest tend to stay at rest, identification images will be terrible for you. Secret Life of a YouTuber Part 4. There it was. Grabbing a sneaky bite of chicken here. My ID picture is the worst. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Because I don't have a driver's license, what I use for ID is my passport. And so, which I got when I was like flipping a child. Wasn't actually a child, but I look it as well, like Chris. And I'm just like, so every time I have to prove my ID, I have to like take a deep breath, pull down my mask, and make a face. I would show you, but that literally would dox me. Excuse me. Ryan might be the only person I know of who managed to get a decent ID picture. That is because it is impossible. Pardon me. That is because it is impossible to take a bad picture of Ryan, honestly. That guy is so incredibly photogenic. But yeah, it is definitely possible to take a bad one of your boy. I should make a TikTok of the secret to losing 10 years. All I have to do is shave. I'm jealous. I wish I could grow a beard, man. You were Sorry, that was a really good comment. This has been fun, but now Chris has been exposed as a person who eats. The horror. There we go. This is my canceling moment. Have a good rest of the stream, everyone. Yeah, bye. Thank you. And my word, what an absolutely beautiful comment. Chris is exposed as a person who eats. Truly awful. This is it. This is my moment. It is really good, though. This is some basmati rice? It's really good rice. You were flipping a child? Okay. I just had a whole thing where I was like, you know, sometimes like some children do enjoy if you pick them up and then kind of like, woo! And then realize like, maybe it's not a good thing to like condone child flipping. And then I realized my silence right where I was like, it's made it sound even worse than it truly was. Hi, Stefan! And bye, Stefan. Thank you for coming in. It is good. Chris's rice review content right here. It's good. Thank you for tuning in to Chris's rice review. Some ASMR content of Chris eating. Thank goodness Hannah is not here. Oh, hi Ryan! Tell him hi for me. In your videos you show food, but you never eat it on camera. Big, if true. Have I ever eaten on camera? I must have eaten on camera. There's no way. Since 2014, that I've never eaten food on camera. Yeah, well, because I made, well, tasting like baking videos, I guess that counts. So good. Oh my gosh. Is Chris doing ASMR? Oh no, because that means post embarrassing stuff about Chris. Oh no. Of which there is so much. Like, oh, I don't know. The time that Chris forgot to stream because he was still on campus. That's one. You've sucked on plenty of water bottles. I just regret reading that out. Look, okay, I know that the proper way to drink from a water bottle is leave a little bit of space up top for air to flow in to fill the vacuum. I recognize that that is the way to do it. But it's so inefficient. You have to like just, you're just like letting the water pour in when you could utilize the entire width of your mouth hole to suck in the water. Like, it's the difference between delicately sipping and like sucking in like a whale does, you know? And sure, you create a vacuum inside of the bottle that then the pressure of the outside air compacts. And it's incredibly annoying to everybody else. But you get a lot of water real quick. That did not need to be defended, and yet here we are. I think you ate on camera in the mac and cheese video. True! That was a fun video. Oh my gosh, because that was a BlimeyCon video. Wait, was that the right one? Yeah, where we had like the multi-camera setup. I think it was Danielle that was behind the one that was moving. Yeah, that was a fun day. That was one of those things like, I'm glad that we did, even if the video hadn't worked out, it was just so much fun to do. Polish word of the day. Are you ready for the Polish word of the day? And Chris's absolute butchering. Polska. Thank you for putting this transliteration, seriously. Polskie słowo tygodnia. Polskie słowo tygodnia. Which just means Polish word of the day. There we are. I want to keep practicing. Polskie S-U-O. Would that be słowo tygodnia. Oh, thank you. Okay, something like that. I'm sure I sound incredibly American. But yes, thank you for enlightening us on the Polish words, or the Polish word of the day for Polish word of the day. How meta is that? First thing you ate on camera was the licorice rat. I remember that. Wow, in the 100 sub Q&A for Messianic Mondays, right? Or was that Pundiddly? No, that was Pundiddly. Yeah, because the 100 sub for Messianic Mondays was something different. That was on in front of my living room table. No, yeah, because that was a giant gummy rat that was kosher, and it was from this place called Rocket Fizz. And I'm not sure if they have them do they have them in Virginia? Because I've seen a couple of them in North Carolina. I thought there was only one. Turns out there's a couple of them, and they're this really cool like candy slash knickknack store. If you ever been to one, it's quite the place. It has a lot of character. And yeah, they had these giant kosher gummies, and it did not seem like the kind of place that would have kosher gummies. So it was really good. And really that video was just an excuse to eat that rat. There's nothing better than the rump of a rat. Oh, Rocket Fizz is in Virginia. Okay, good. There must be one in California as well. Do you have... That's a question for you. Is there a Rocket Fizz? I didn't ask you how your week's been and what's been something awesome that's like happened in your week. I'm sorry. How has your week been? What's something good that has happened to you this week? And also, do you have Rocket Fizz in your state / country? I'm really curious to know, because I thought it was just this small thing, and turns out no, it's at least a multi-state thing. Apologies, this is not ASMR. I am not making end my workout. How long have you been logging? Wow, I must have accidentally hit start workout and logged a 26-foot run. Was that me running in from the front door? Oopsie poopsie. Apologies for like eating on camera, but this is just so good. And I am kind of hungry. It's been a long day. It's been a good day, but a long day. It's been a long day. Holy moly. Homework has been kicking my butt, but in a really good way. And I'm really like excited to learn more. It's hard, but it's like the good kind of hard, because I truly do believe that I can do it. It just takes a lot of work. It's a good challenge, and that's something that I feel like I haven't... This sounds kind of braggy to say, but like I feel like I haven't had a good mental... like so much of my life lately has just been like doing the same things over and over. And so having like this really strong challenge feels great. You know what I mean? Jovita bought a xylophone last week and you practice on it. Nice! Xylophones are genuinely, like, they sound ethereal. That's the one where it's like, blum, blum. You have, like, the stick and you like, bum, 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 right? To put it in scientific terms. There is no Rocket Fizz in Maine, and there is no Rocket Fizz anywhere in New England. Really? I'm sorry. If you ever get the chance to visit North Carolina and... pardon me, and Virginia, where I know for a fact that there are Rocket Fizzes, just check it out. It's quite, pardon me again, quite a unique place. In fact, I think I have a photo from inside of it when I was like 17, and Doctor Who was still like a really big thing, right? Can I search it? No. Right, and yeah, that must have been like 2014 then. Yeah, it was, because I was wearing a fedora. Didn't really know all of the whole thing about wearing fedoras. I was just like, oh, this is a neat hat. I want to wear this hat. Apologies, I'm trying to... Oh, here it is. Here's a photo from inside Rocket Fizz, so you can get an example. And also, don't judge me, okay? I look particularly cringy in this photo. Yep, but that you can see the inside of the store at least. It is quite the place. It's got old candy, old sodas, and old signs. Some of the signs seemed kind of sexist, so that kind of sucked. But it was like a really cool store. They had good food and life-size cardboard cutouts of Matt. What's his name? Matt something. Oh my gosh, Matt Shepard? No, Matt. What's his name? Matt something. Matt Smith. That's what it is. Life-size. I can't guarantee that they still have a life-size cardboard cutout of Matt Smith with the sonic screwdriver, but they might. They also had a life-size. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Who is that? And how have I never noticed them before? Who are you? This was like July 23rd, 2014. So that wasn't any kind of TikTok star or even Vine star? Who are you? I don't recognize that face. And I don't remember there being another cardboard cutout. Okay. That's also, these pants are way too big on me. Jeez Louise, Chris. Doctor Who had a chance to take a picture with you. Well, thank you. Last week and today at work, I got to use window paint to decorate for Halloween. That sounds fun. And a guy came in the store saying he was watching from his car. Little creepy. And he and multiple people were telling me I'm talented. Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. Aw, still a little creepy, but sweet. And it's true. I know, I'm sorry, it's Matt Smith. And the one person, is that Liam Payne? Whoops. Don't know. Is that, I don't know Liam Payne. Do you know who that is? This is a mystery. This is an enigma. Who is that person? And why do they have a cardboard cutout? And why is my side part so aggressive? I've definitely kind of given up on my hair and just kind of it does its own thing at this point. But, yep, and that was back in the days when before I discovered the magic of skinny jeans. Truly a tragedy. What are we talking about? What was the relevance of that? I just noticed one of the next pictures. I'm sorry, I have to show you this. One of the next pictures was this. With no context. I don't know what is going on. I'm outside, so obviously I just bought that. This does not look like the outside of the Whole Foods, though. This looks like the outside of where our Trader Joe's was. What? Why do I have that? I'm drinking straight from the bottle. So obviously I hope I don't plan to share. Why am I drinking this outside? Why is there a picture of this? Chris from June 17th, 2014 at almost 5:20 p.m. What? Tell me your secrets. What is going on? Why? You dressed like a homeschooler back then. Oh my gosh. Brutal, but true. What are you drinking? Yep, organic lemonade from Concentrate. I have no memory of that. But yes, I really definitely used to dress like, you want to see some cringy photos? This will be the revenge for me eating on camera, since apparently that's a thing. I'll show you real quick just a few cringy 2016. Now they're cringy because I took them so seriously, right? They're cringy because I genuinely was like, this is so cool. I'm so cool for these. I look so #deep. Buddy, shave right here. Shave. What are these random little long... Oh, got some blackheads. That doesn't really matter. I just thought, look at that little smile. I really think I'm just so deep. And also, geez Louise, lower that exposure a little bit. I look translucent. I'm doing the exact same face. I really thought I had like my look. Yep. Like, the photos themselves aren't bad, but it's just, I know what my mindset was back then, and it was, I look so cool Why am I not, like, I look so hashtag deep in this. It's taking myself so incredibly seriously. There you are. There's a little bit. Oh, one more. Oh, do I even want to show this? Okay. I had never seen Phantom of the Opera, but I knew there was the mask, right? And I wanted to take a photo, and so I decided to make my own Phantom of the Opera mask with what I had available. Flour. That could be kind of a funny idea, right? That's like an okay idea, but I'm taking it so face value seriously, and that's what's so cringy to me. I really thought I was all that. That probably really dried out my... That's how I used to do the Grumpy Grandpa character, was I would put baby powder in my hair, which just dried it out so bad, so fast. Look at this. That, yep, you can see, that's just baby powder. And, yeah, it would just absolutely kill my hair every time. And my voice. The next day I had, like, trouble talking, because my voice would be shot. Dear goodness, filming that Q&A, those videos, destroyed my voice for a long time. By a long time, I mean like a day and a half. But still. Wow, sorry for going on this little... We need you to go through your... I haven't even... What is even on Flickr? I haven't thought about Flickr in so long. Oop. Oh my gosh. Am I still... Okay, I'm signed out. Okay. Let me see if I can find my old Flickr. Oh my. Yup. Oh my. You want to see my old Flickr? Oh dear goodness. Okay. Have some Flickr goodness. Okay. Yes, this was one of the first times that I made my face public. Jeez Louise, look at that old profile picture. I need to update that. This was one of the first times I ever made my face public on the internet. One of the first, not the first. I wonder if I have my old... Oh, wow. Okay, I uploaded in 2017 a touch. Jeez, these are all public? Oh no. Oh, cringe. Oh, you want to see? I took this. Oh, what is this? F-stop for only the beginning. Ugh. Okay, Chris, get over yourself. Okay. Oh, jeez, Louise, that's bad. I really want to see if my first... Oh, goodness. I haven't looked at these in so long. The first time I made my face public on the internet. I know exactly what the photo is. I just want to see if I can find it. It was... It would have been right around this time. It would have been right around this time, because there's our DC trip, and I rented the... My first time renting an L lens was that trip. It's gotta be close. It's gotta be close. Because I didn't want to say that that was my father, so I put in the description that it was just like a man. Super cringe. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Oh, that was my first camera, the 20D. Oh, good memories with that. This is too late. I wasn't showing my face at this point. Where was it? Because it had to be when I got the flash unit. This is about when I got the flash unit. 2013. Where is it? Did I take it offline? Oh, I hope not. Yeah, it would have been right around here. I must have. It was a picture of me like, there it is. I just missed it. That was the first time I ever made my face public on the internet, was with this picture. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was a projector screen in the background. That's not a that's kind of cool. Oh, I should do more like cool fun pictures. Sorry, I haven't read the comments in a hot sec. Did I just see a picture of your grandpa? Yes, there was a picture of my grandpa in here. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh yeah, there it is. Not a great picture of him, but yeah, I put something super sappy and a little bit tone deaf actually now that I look at it. That was my grandpa. Bappa. Lot of really good memories with him. He's the reason that I moved out here. So, thank you, Papa. You're changing my life. Aw. And there's my grandma and little sister. Oh, wow. I haven't looked through these photos in so long. Oh my gosh. Some of them are like, okay, like this is kind of interesting. It's not a high quality picture, but then like, what is this? Why did I take this and post it publicly? One favorite. Yeah. Oh, what is, oh, these comments. I was one of those people that didn't know that the internet was full of bots. And when someone would comment like, great capture, I'd like individually say, thank you so much, I really appreciate you. Like, thank you so much for your comment. I remember this picture of the bee. Bees scare me. This was my favorite photo for a long, long time. And now that I look at it, it's not super sharp. But, yeah. What is this? July 8th, 2013 with the Canon 20D. Wow, yup. There it is, those 8 megapixel LCD, the screen size of not even 2 inches. Oh my gosh. Hold on, where's that photo of it? I really want to, I'm sorry. This is a huge distraction. I just really want to see. Was that? Nope. This is the wrong year. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the 50D. That was my upgrade. I went 20D, 50D, 70D, and then 60. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cringy. Oh, is this the one with the poem? Okay, I'll show you this and end on this, okay? This is kind of a neat idea for a picture. Right. What's cringy is, oh my gosh, this poem. I'll just check the comments one last time before I read it. Okay. I am a photographer. A normal person sees a storm, thinks help, and runs away. A photographer sees that storm and runs the other way. Off into the cold they go, the wind, the rain, and more, to capture pics, no matter what, of all the things they saw. Good rhyme, Chris, good rhyme. Watching all the huge waves crashing, defiantly they stand, looking out from beneath the pier with camera in hand. Why do we do such stupid things? Like photograph the snow? Oh boy, here we go. We can't resist to get that pic, so off we always go. This is strong. Young teenager wrote this. We see the world through rule of thirds and many shades of gray. The search to get the perfect shot continues every day. Oh, that was the end. Continues every day. Oh my gosh. Get literally over yourself. I have this tagged with me, I am. This was taken by holding a mirror in front of my face. Yeah, no duh, Chris. I wonder. Okay, I'm done. We're done. If you want to do your stalking, I don't want to be there to witness it. Are you gonna be the next? Oh no! We use your photos for memes. That is strong. I'm 14 and this is deep energy right there. That's still public on the. I forget what I've made public. My parents said be careful what you put on the internet. They were not kidding around. I'm sorry. Yes, cast fact. Cass, would you like to give us a beautiful cast fact that we can wrap up this? Was that my punishment for being an hour late? Was going through incredibly cringy times and sharing them with you? Oh my word. I don't even remember what my Flickr at was. Oh, flickr.com/HowardFamilyNC. If you really want to do stalking, just do not judge me. I don't even know what's still public. I hope there's nothing too doxy. I haven't looked through this in a long time. This is my first time making anything public on the internet. Okay, sorry. That was I'm done. I'm done. Cast fact! Yes! Cast fact! Wheels weren't put on luggage 1970 until after a man landed on the moon 1969. Priorities who? Truly, I don't even know what the proper response is to that. But wow. Yeah, you're right, priorities, man. There's several things that are like that where it's like you don't think of them like one happening before the other, even though that it was the way that life happened. Like I mean, the one that's always given, right, is Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. Not to compare either of them to wheels on luggage, but like just things that you think of in separate time periods that like happened the same. History was not that long ago. Like the 60s, the US has some famous thing from the 60s, but that was not that long ago. Think about how long it's been since 2000. I mean, if you're an oldie like me, like I can still remember 2000. I don't remember 9/11. And I don't remember like the Y2K, but I remember things that happened in the year 2000. That was like a fourth of the time since it's been since the 60s. History was not that long ago. And of course, that's why the things that happened in the past continue to influence things in the present and potentially the future unless we work to change them. But where was I going with that? Anyway, that is really interesting. Thank you, Cass. That is really interesting. Here is a poem. Please do what you're told. And here is a bucket of water ice cold. I get your reference. Yes, I get your reference. Calvin and Hobbes. My goodness. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was just a lovely little blast from the past. Speaking of childhood. Sorry, a little asparagus piece. My pee is gonna smell tonight. Was that TMI? It's September 1st for people on the East Coast. Do you remember? I would play it, but copyright strike might happen, so please go open up a new tab and play it, and then enjoy this dancing. Switch. Yeah, open in a new tab, switch back to this one, and we'll just like pretend that you're dancing to this music. I have never felt more white. I can't dance to save my life. Dear goodness, this is going to be another thing that 10 years in the future I'll look back on and cringe at. Oh my word. Oh, criminy chicken, I'm so jelly. That was, as a child, that is the one thing that I wanted most in life. And you know what? I'm an adult. I should save up. That is the best thing about not being a child anymore. Is like, if you want something and you can financially afford to buy it, there is nobody that you need to get approval from. You just buy it. So as idyllic as, and again, I'm incredibly lucky to have had, a wonderful upbringing like I did. I still much prefer adulthood just because of the freedom. I was in sync with it. Yes. It's like the gif of Spider-Man. Excuse me, the gif of Spider-Man. The one that is dancing to 120 beat per minute, and so it goes with every song. The ancient Spider-Man gif, right? That was that. You just take that one moment of dancing and loop it. Should not have told the internet that. Okay, I probably should start wrapping this up now, but thank you for sticking around so incredibly late. Please get some sleep. I'm going to too, because I got early morning classes. Gotta wake up at 6 a.m. But yeah, thank you just so much for again making my Monday nights awesome and the rest my entire week. So I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic. Oh, I just thought of one more story that happened this week that I want to tell you, and then I'll go. Okay? Then I'll go. Me and my grandmother were walking in the park. And I'm not going to show it because I don't want to dox this woman. But we were walking in the park, right? And I had my camera on hand because I always do. And this woman comes up to us and is like, "Oh my gosh, I love your dog." And we're like, "Thank you." And she's like, "Take a picture. Take a picture of me with your dog." I'm sorry? She proceeds to bend down, pick up Emmy. It's like, "Take a picture." Okay. So I took a picture. And then she goes, "Thank you," and walks away. She didn't ask for the photo. And of course, a million things ran through my mind. Is there somebody behind it? Is she distracting us? Is somebody pickpocketing us right now? So I looked around. There was nobody else around. Maybe she wants to get the picture of the tag and get our phone number and address, but she didn't ask for the photo. And plus, you can't see those from that the tag, like in the photo taken. You can see it, but it's on the other side. What? Yo, Vita, that's happened to you? I'm still confused. I have the photo. I don't want to dox her, but just this random lady that was that's picking up Emmy is like, so I am kerfluffled. I am baffled. And yeah, always ask for permission before touching their dog. True, honestly. For a consent thing, as well as you don't know what dogs are friendly and what will not take kindly to a stranger grabbing them. So thankfully Emmy can't hurt a fly, but if she was, that could have gone real south real bad. So yeah, maybe she's seen all the photos. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm just still confused that she didn't want the photo. That it just took up 20 megabytes on my SD card. Anyway, on that very confusing note, I will leave you. I hope that you have a less confusing and wonderful rest of your week. Thank you again just for being gracious when I was an hour late and just completely slipped my mind. I do apologize. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Not same time, 7 p.m. I'm so, I can't believe I forgot. And it's so embarrassing. Oh. But yes, I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your week. And in the meantime, please do remember. Thank you. I will try to have a good week. And in the meantime, please remember, stay flushed, stay sprinkled. I really like that one. It's off without being gross. Stay sprinkled. You know what it's like Uncanny Valley right there. Stay positive, but most importantly, this will never not make me chuckle, stay wiped. Whoosh!